Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the back patio this morning. Hope everybody is off to an awesome start to your weekend. College football is here. If you're a college football fan like I am, I'm a college football fanatic. This is your time of the year. I had to get out here early, get y'all one in, talk a little pocket knives, because probably from about 11 a.m. Central to probably, who knows, 11, 12 o'clock at night, I'm going to be watching that old pigskin all day, and they are some blockbuster games on today. Ohio State, Texas, Alabama, Florida State. The nightcap is some tiger on tiger crime, LSU and Clemson. Going to be a good day of college football, so go you. We don't play till tomorrow night. We got a standalone game, and our game is on Sunday, so I can kind of relax and I can watch football not all tensed up today because, my team don't play till tomorrow. So, anywho, that's what I'm going to be doing. That is my Saturday plans. Pretty much vegging by the big screen today, but whatever you guys are into, I hope y'all got some good weather. Looks like we're going to have a pretty day today. Kind of sucks to be indoors, but got to watch my football. So anyway, we're going to get in and get out, but we got you a good one. I've been saving this one for Saturday, for today. Not going to do a stogie with it today because, well, it's not stag, so it wouldn't be stagging a stogie, but I thought about doing like a banger and a stogie because this is definitely one that I'm excited about, but no stogie today, nothing but a pocket knife. But before we get into it, we got to talk about what's in our pocket. And again, we are on day 7. This is day 7, so 1 week of the Ramen Killer, aka the new Ozark Trail Tonto blade, and this is called the Valor. We have our old sacrificial piece of notebook paper out here, and we're going to check it out, see if it's still slicing notebook paper, we'll keep bumping. When it don't, we'll stop, we'll strop, and we'll see what it takes to bring this steel back, but let's check it out. I did pretty good. That was basically me. I don't have much of a paper here. It is starting to, it's cutting. It's wet and damp out here. And this paper, I really don't have a real good paper. I should have brought out just a new sheet. But it's starting to hang a little. That's not as smooth as it has been, so again, I think honestly this is damp. I'm going to try this in the house on some new paper because I grabbed this real quick, but I'm going to get like a fresh sheet of notebook paper. But I can tell it's not going to be long that this is going to need some touch up. But I'll let you know when I go inside. I'm going to get a fresh paper that's dry and do the test. And again, Ozark Trail ain't paying me nothing to talk up their knife. If I have to go in and strop it, I got to go in and strop it. But A, this was a little crappy piece of paper, and B, it's wet and damp out here, so I need to give it a better assessment. But if it still does that same, wants to hang up a little bit, we'll kill it, we'll strop it, and tomorrow we'll let you know where we're at. But still in the pocket. It still has a working edge. This ain't a dull knife. This will still cut, but I have my standards when it will no longer cleanly cut notebook paper, and that's any knife I carry. It's time to touch it up, but we'll take it indoors and give it a better, more thorough look and see if we're at that point. But companioning with that today, in the left pocket with the pocket clip, today we have the old A-locks, and this is the Farmer X. And this guy has, get it open here. What's kind of cool about this guy, and I ain't gonna take open all these tools, but has a nice little saw on here, about a 3-inch saw for your little small saplings. Haven't tried this on bone. This to me looks more like of a little pruning saw, like a little like I say, sapling for small stuff. You know, we're talking about 1 inch, you know, go figure. That's about a 2.5, 3-inch blade. So, you know, you're not going to be cutting something like that. But, you know, some little pruning, light pruning, you know, small saplings, 1 inch, 1.5 inch diameter. I have tried it, and it actually will, you know, do a pretty good job on them. But anyway, got a bunch of tools. We're not going to, you know, open up everything, but you know, you got your small blade, large blade, got a saw, bottle opener, can opener, you guys know. So that is what is in my pocket today, along with the old ramen killer. All right, cheers. Is this cherry? My wife went to the store. Yeah, it is. And I should know by the can color at the top. On the old cherry Coca-Cola this morning, my wife found a deal where they had, if you buy 4 cases, they were $4.99. So she bought me 2 regular Coke Zeros and 2 cherry Coke Zeros. So we're on the cherry Coke this morning. But anyway, remember I told you I got 3 knives from my brother last weekend. He came out with a bunch of knives that he had got and offered them up for sale or trade or whatever. And I purchased 3 out of the 5. Well, this is knife number 2 of the 3 that I bought. And look at here. Look at here. Check out that bone, folks. Look at that. This is case pretty bone. Literally, that is actually what it's called. This is pretty bone. And what makes this super cool, look at this worn. This is real pocket worn too. You can see that jigging kind of worn down a little bit, not as deep as it used to be, but still got plenty of jig to it. But you can definitely tell it's worn. And I'll go ahead, maybe you've seen it already. It has a crack right here on this bottom bolster. It goes all the way from the side through that pin and over here. If you guys can see that. Doesn't really bother me. It looks good and stable. I may put a little, super glue or something on there and just kind of glaze that over or something just to make sure it don't, you know, run anymore. But I kind of don't think it is. So it does have that flaw. Get that out to start with. But yeah, this is, wait for it, a 1974. This is a birth year trapper for me. And when I saw that, I came unglued. But get this thing open for y'all. Check it out. Look at the grandpa, and I'm not talking about daddy, we are talking about grandpa tieners on this dude. Now I have cleaned this up some. It was darker, but I have polished it up just a little. I didn't want to buff or whatever and get all that out because I think that is cool as the other side of the pillow. Still, I would say blades, it has been worn. It has been used. It's a 74, definitely a user. I'd say that blade's about 80%, 85 on the clip point. And about the same. 100% full blades? No. But it's a 51-year-old knife. And it has been used. I would say they're 80%, 85. Not no big smile here. It's been sharpened well because it's straight across. You don't have that big smile in here. You guys know what I'm talking about from a lot of blade loss. Like I say, 80%, 85 or so on the blades, but this bone is just the star of the show. Yep. Look at this light back here, kind of, they call it wheat colored. Basically you got kind of some darker browns into you know, what they call a light brown. They call it wheat. Check that out. Just a beautiful knife. Of course, we have brass bolsters. We got those all cleaned up. Look at those Tieners on the back spring, folks. You can see the brass is popping, but you got those 2 liners there that's got the nice gray grandpa Tieners all the way down them. Just love this thing. It has probably went to my #1 trapper in my collection. This is my first birth year trapper. I've had a couple that were close. My brother bought me a nice pretty red bone 72 model a few years back for birthday or Christmas. But this is a 74 birth year, tinered up, just truly pocket worn. Just, I can't get over this bone. That is so cool. But yeah, 54 pattern trapper, folks. 1974 in case, pretty bone, and I think it is pretty awesome. I love it. Haven't showed, gotta show the Tank Stamp Mafia here to prove my point. If we can get some good light, case XX, and under that, if you can count them up, we have 6 dots. So this is, again, a 74. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. Stoked to have this one in the collection. And if you're wondering, which if you've watched my channel more than 5 times, you already know the answer to this. This should be a rhetorical question. Is HT going to carry this? 1000%. Yes, sir. I am going to carry and love on this, and we're gonna tote the fire out of this one. It's nice and sharp. I already tore up my little paper, but we got a nice crispy edge on these things, on these blades now. The old case carbon steel, you already know those things will take a screaming sharp edge. It is ready to go. But that's what I got for you, folks. We got one more to go on that little trilogy of blades I got for my brother, but this is probably, this is my favorite. This was my favorite of the batch. I was stoked when I saw this bone and everything. You know, I opened it up, but when I went over there, and I'm like, I saw the case XX and the dots under. I'm like, oh crap, a 70s. I'm like, could it be? Could it be? And I went to counting dots. Is that 5? Is that 7? Please be 6. Please be 6. And it came out to be a 6-dotter. I was like, rock and roll, fishing hole. I was stoked, buddy. And I still am. So let y'all listen to this audio. You're wondering, man, nah, let me do this. Let me get them all open. Check out this 70 snap that we always talk about. And snap still there. Let you see that go into full open. Oh yeah. Winter turkey dinner. It is all good, folks. We are loving this thing. 74 case, 54 pattern trapper in pretty bone. And like I said, it is pretty awesome in my book. So anyway, we're going to let you get on with whatever you're doing today. You guys know what I'm fixing to do. I got a date in there with a 55-inch Samsung, and we're fixing to be flipping games here in about a couple hours. But whatever you guys are doing today, tote you a sharp knife while you do it. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. I'm HT. We're out.